I said stop touching stuff.
Oh, I thought it was you.
No.
The butterfly is a symbol for change and massive transformation. It's the rebirth of positivity in your life. It is a symbol of happiness and good luck that will follow you in the future. So break out of this cocoon of comfort that you've made for yourself and set free. Hey babes, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. So in today's video, we are going to be creating this colorful butterfly eye look. It is perfect for the springtime, so let's just skip the chit chat and get right into it. Okay, so first I'm gonna go ahead and draw my brows in, of course, but I could not find my go-to brow pomade, so I had to get creative here. So what I did was use a lighter brown pomade, and then I started to mix it with some brown and black eyeshadows to get the perfect brow color that I wanted. And here I'm just using my go-to NYX concealer in number 14 to go ahead and shape around my brows. Now moving on to the eyes, I'm going to go ahead with my P. Louise base in the color 0, and I'm going to go ahead and begin to pat that onto the eye and just layer it on. And now I'm going to begin to pack the shadows onto the eye. I'm going to be using a bunch of different colors, all from Juvia's Place palettes. I knew that I wanted a colorful eye look, but I didn't know exactly how I was going to have the colors transition. So I just decided to start with the yellow and then transition it into darker colors. And here I'm just going in with this small blending brush to kind of blend out that purple. It was kind of giving me a problem. So I'm just going back and forth to blend it into the pink and the blue. And now I'm just starting to carve out the butterfly's top wing. I was super nervous. I didn't know how to shape it or how it was gonna come out looking, but it all worked out in the end. But yeah, here I am carving out the top of the butterfly wing. Now, what I'm doing here is just making the lines at the end of the butterfly wing thicker so that when I'm going ahead and adding my white dots and filling in the end of the butterfly wing, it'll look just like a butterfly. Now, what I did was I started to go ahead and draw little lines the exact way they are on a butterfly. What you want to do is go ahead and draw them inward. Make sure that they are inward unless you're not going to get that butterfly look. And after I drew those lines, I went ahead and shaded in the end of the butterfly wing. Now, just like I would do with any other eye look that I do, I gotta go ahead and I gotta add my wing. So all I'm doing is drawing my wing like I usually would do, and I'm connecting it into the butterfly wing so that everything flows together. And after I did my wing, I went ahead and drew in the rest of my lines. Now I'm taking my NYX white liquid liner and I'm using that to go ahead and draw on the small dots like you would see on a butterfly. I'm going to be drawing a bunch because some of them are going to stay white dots, but then some of them are going to be covered by rhinestones. And there you guys see my little breakout right there. My skin was doing so good. I don't know what happened, but I'm gonna try my best to go ahead and just clear it up. And now I'm just patting on the P. Louise face again to go ahead and complete my other eye. So I kind of went speedy fast on this eye because I was like really comfortable about what I was doing. Because when I did my first eye, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I was honestly kind of freestyling, but once you know what you want and you have to look at everything, you're gonna go ahead and go faster. So again, I'm gonna go ahead and pat those same colors onto my other eye in the same exact pattern. And as you can see here, I was cheesing because I was so happy about how my first eye turned out, you guys. Like, I was really nervous. I didn't know exactly what to do, and I was still nervous because I didn't do the bottom yet. So I'm like, okay, what if the bottom doesn't come out right? But I made it work. And this eye just decided, okay, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna embarrass her today because it decided to go ahead and leave a freaking surprise in the corner of my eye, and I did not notice it until I uploaded my video to my laptop. But it's okay because I'm still cute though, so don't come for me. Thanks. And here I am again, just taking that blending brush and just blending out the colors into each other so it looks better and ombreing them into each other. Okay, so here's where things kind of got tricky for me because I like to use my NYX eyeliner brush, but I like to use my Rimmel London eyeliner. So what I did was I put my NYX brush into my Rimmel London eyeliner and it had squished the brush. So it kind of made it a challenge because the brush was crooked and I had to really work slow so that I could make sure that I don't mess up. And now I'm going to begin to put my rhinestones on. I know a lot of people use eyelash glue, but I just use my hair glue because my hair glue is my eyelash glue. And plus it's black, so I wanted it to really blend in with the liner. So I just went ahead and tapped on little dots with one of my eyeliner brushes. And then I glued the rhinestone on. So now we're moving on to the face. For primer, I'm using the calamine lotion that I've seen people use as a primer. So I'm trying this out for the first time. And I'm just applying that with a flat Sigma foundation brush. And I don't know if it was mine, but I noticed that my consistency was kind of grainy. I don't know if it's just my calamine lotion or that's how it is, because this is my first time using it. But it does mattify, as everyone claims, and my foundation did go on smoothly. And here I'm just applying my usual under eye color corrector. I'm being sure to really layer that on because there are going to be bright colors going underneath my eye. And for foundation, I'm going to be using my favorite Becca foundation because it has a perfect undertone for me. I know it looks weird now. It looks like, wow, why is that foundation so bright? But trust me, after it oxidizes into my skin, it fits right into my skin tone. And now I'm just highlighting the high points of my face with that same NYX concealer that I used to shape my brows with. So I just set my highlights with my Fenty Beauty powder in the color Honey, and then I'm using my Fenty Bronzing powder to go ahead and just bronze up my cheeks a little bit. I don't really like a heavy contour anymore. I noticed that my cheekbones are just really sharp, so I don't even need that. And then I'm just taking some more Fenty powder and going around my contour. And then I also applied my favorite Artist Couture highlighter to my cheeks. Now we're moving on to the bottom half of the butterfly. So I just went ahead and I took that same P. Louise base that I used for the top, and as you can tell, I'm moving slow because I was kind of nervous again. This is my first eye, and what I did was I kind of carved out a butterfly shape the best way I could while still using that pat motion that you would use with a eyeshadow primer. And then I started to lay those colors on in the same exact pattern that they are on the top. Now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna carve out the bottom wing with my black eyeliner again. I don't know if I wanted to give the bottom of the butterfly that round effect or the pointed effect. So I just went with the pointed effect, but I've noticed that I messed up. I kind of dragged the eyeliner a little bit too into the corner of the eye. So I had to go ahead and fix that. So what I did is I took my orange P. Louise base and kind of went over that black eyeliner and then put the yellow eyeshadow back on top of it. And now I'm just adding the lines onto the bottom half of the wing. The bottom half of the wing, it doesn't have to be like the top where they all had to be uniform. You can kind of go random with it, and that's what's really going to give it that butterfly effect. But still remember to fill in the end of the wing. And now as above, so below. So I'm gonna go ahead and add my white dots on the same way I added them onto the top. And now I'm working on my second bottom butterfly wing, and I think I kind of got too cocky here when I said I used to go fast on the second eye because I already did the first eye, but I kind of messed up and I dragged the P. Louise base down a little too low, so I had to go ahead and figure out a way to fix that. But I got it done. And now I'm going to go ahead and outline the shape of my wing with my black eyeliner, and then I'm going to go ahead and draw the lines on the inside. And then finally, I am adding on the last of my white dots. So I just went ahead and applied some of my Better Than Sex mascara, and then I went ahead and outlined my lips with my brown lip liner. Eyeliner, lip liner, whatever, same difference. I like to use the eyeliner. It just has that perfect brown to me. Like, I can't get that perfect brown in the lip liner. I'm gonna try and find one. And now I'm applying this CoverGirl lipstick in the color 380. It's a perfect Barbie doll pink. I love it. And then I started to dab on this NYX Butterglass, but it was too much of a dark pink. I didn't want that, so I went ahead with this Milani lip plumper. It was also the perfect shade of Barbie pink for me. And lastly, I just went ahead and applied my favorite, my only eyelashes to complete the look. And we are all done. We have transformed into a beautiful butterfly. I was so excited to do this look. I love the way it came out. I love all the colors. I love how they all flow together. I just love everything about it. I didn't even want to wipe it off of my face when I was done. So that is it for this video, you guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Like I always say, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. After you hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell and hit all so that you get notified every single time that I upload. And be sure to follow me on all of my social media platforms, my Instagrams, my Facebook like page, my Twitter, my TikTok, all of that, so that you can stay updated with me. So go ahead and do that. I'm going to leave the link in the description boxes. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll check you guys in my next video, okay? Bye!